It's just completely useless. I don't know what GM was thinking. There's a lot of shortcomings with the Chevy Colorado, not just the ZR2, not just the diesel, really all of the Colorados. Let me see here, the underpowered diesel engine, the shuddering 8-speed transmission with the V6, the shocks that hang down incredibly low, whether you have a ZR2 or not, they're still incredibly low, an underwhelming interior, both in quality and looks, subpar lighting, front and rear, and just general cheapness, especially for a ZR2. It's a pretty expensive, fully loaded truck. But not to bash on the old girl too much, I do love this truck. It just has its shortcomings, as all trucks do. But one thing in particular is extra terrible. Everybody hates it. It's completely useless. Gonna fix that today. Before we get too far in this video, can you guys guess? Can you guess what I'm talking about? Do you need a hint? It's that way. For those of you with Colorados and Canyons, whether they're ZR2s or not, you know there's one particular thing on the interior that is absolutely 100% useless. I'm looking at it right now. It's about as useless as... It's just plain terrible. I mean, this truck came out in 2015, 2016, and even then, I don't think this item could be used properly. Of course, I'm talking about the wireless cell phone charger. Completely and utterly useless. So we're gonna fix that today, as well as something else here in the center console, just to give me a little more storage space and get rid of that dumb freaking thing that has no purpose. And if you guys don't know why it's completely useless, well, let me give you a little rundown. You see, there's just absolutely no configuration where this iPhone X Max would fit in there. Is it a big phone? Yeah, sure, but what phone isn't big? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is average now. It does have a case on it, but the case is slim, it doesn't matter. Literally nothing fits in here. This was about the dumbest idea. My previous two phones wouldn't fit in here either. It's just completely useless. I don't know what GM was thinking. Why didn't they just put it up here like they did in the full-size trucks? That would have made much more sense. Either way, I use CarPlay anyway, so I plug it in. I stick the phone right there. I plug it in right there, and good to go. This doesn't have wireless CarPlay. If it did, I could see a wireless charger being more useful, but it doesn't. So what's the point? All I'm doing is losing cubby space right here. That's a small truck. Like, you need as much space as possible. So let me show you the solution. And it's an easy, well, I haven't installed it yet, but it's a cheap solution. That is OEM replacement too. So this is the OEM part that comes on Colorados that don't have the wireless charger. You see how much deeper this is? The wireless charger's flat there. No storage space at all. This is nice and deep, can actually throw things in there. Useful. And it's like 50 bucks. Then also I got another storage compartment container thing here that sits just like that. You can put your big items down in there. You can put your little items in there. Super useful. Still has a hole if you want to run a cord up through there for any reason, because there is a USB plug inside there. Let me get to installing this. I gotta first remove the old one, and looking at this, I literally see nothing but clips. So with any luck, I can just yank the old one out of there, unplug the charger, and be good to go. Is it gonna go that smoothly? I highly doubt it. Let's start by taking the old one out. Looks like I probably need to pop this trim off. I gotta yeet it off there. Maybe not. Probably need a tool. Yes. I'd say we just send it, boys, because I'm not gonna use this anyway. Oh, look at that. I was right. Now, I'm not sure how to unplug everything. All right, there's this dumb freaking chargy boy. There we go. Old and new. So now you can definitely tell the difference. You have some storage here or stuff like that where that can't go there. Also, if you wonder where, if you put like metal things here, the light would turn on as if it was actively trying to charge it, whether it was something that could be charged or not, which I feel like is probably not a good thing. So really, all I have to do is swap this into there, because it doesn't have one. Should be as simple as just two little tabs on the side, push it up, and then into there. And that's literally it, guys. That's it. That's all you got to do, at least thus far. Then as far as wiring, this was the little light to indicate that the charger was on. This was the plug that went to it. And as far as I'm concerned, those are just going to remain in there, tucked away. This will plug in to the USB, and that's it. While I'm at it, I do want to fix this center console. I don't know, for some reason, it's loose. You can see that there's a bolt right down there. For some reason, I guess no one ever tightened it up. Got to figure out how I can get access to that. Just a little access hole. I'm guessing this little hole leads to that bolt. There we go. Oh yeah, I can spin that by hand. That'll do it. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Might as well check the other side too. Also guys, if you're in the market for some ratchet wrenches, this is not sponsored or anything, I wanted some flex head ones. Found these on Amazon. Tecton. It's like 56 bucks or so for a set of 1/4, 3/8, and 3/4 drive. Nice push button release, nice ratchet action. Just thought I'd throw that in there. I've been using them for a good bit now and I have had 0 complaints. Now that one was pretty tight. Well, this should be pretty simple. One plug and this is a little snapperoonie. Well, shoot, boys. That's it. Goes in that easily. Amazing. Look at that, a little bit of storage. These are my earpods, not AirPods, earpods, they're the Google version. I never used to put them here because when I would set it on there, the light would come on as if they're charging. These aren't wireless charging earphones, so I'm sure that wasn't good for it. Now I can just, right there, good to go. Or I could put it in this little cubby where I normally do. And center console is now tight again. Excellent, excellent mod. Forgot to put my little storage doohickey in there. Nice little part. Nice. Oh boys, it's the little things. It's the simple things, you know, from having just a little more storage for whatever you want without having fear of something terrible happening because it was trying to wirelessly charge it. Legit, came out perfect and was actually easier than I expected to install. I thought I would have to like take the whole center console out or something, you know, I'm used to like the BMW and stuff. No, that was super, super simple. As usual, guys, I'll link both of those products down in the description. Cheap mod, easy mod, highly recommend it. So out with the old here. We don't need this boy anymore. I mean, if one of you guys wants, just let me know. I don't really I don't need much for it. Just like make me an offer. If not, I'll like run it over in the truck or something. I don't know why any of you would want this. Maybe an iPhone 12 mini would fit. I have no idea, but this is worthless. Also, sorry, it has been a while since I've done a video on the ZR2. I've been so like taking up time with the E36 and getting that all squared away. Look at that cage though. Cage, steering wheel, seat. Looking crispy. That's it, that's the end of the mods. Not the end of the mods, that's the end of the mods for today. Careful with your words. With the ZR2. Guys, that's sort of the end of the video. Sorry that it was a kind of short one. I could have thrown in some stuff like me washing it or something, but I can't wash the truck. Every time I make a video, you guys would probably all unsubscribe simultaneously. Little upgrades, man. Little upgrades still go a long way, and it gets me tinkering back with the truck. More stuff to come. As always, guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It helps grow the channel, and in turn, the more mods we get. Hoping to get a video pretty soon of possibly, maybe, most likely jumping the truck. I have to get some things in order. I really want to do that. And then we're on to more mods on that thing. In the meantime, check out E36 videos. If you don't know anything about this car, I'll give you the quickest rundown ever. It is my 94 E36, it's a 325 with a built LS1 T56 combo. GM powered car, GM powered truck. What more do you want? Thank you guys, and we'll see you in an upcoming video.